Exploration is the starting line of every mine, and it's getting tougher. Drilling is moving deeper, crews are harder to find, and safety expectations are rising sharply. Well, Michelle White is the business line manager for ore body solutions at Epiroc. She joins me now to talk about how to keep drillers out of the line of fire. Michelle, it's a pleasure. Thanks very much indeed for talking to us.
Thanks so much, Devan. Thank you for having me.
Well, look, I was just saying exploration camps are getting leaner and the focus on hands-off work is sharper than ever. You may have noticed this. How does Epiroc's safety culture influence the way you design exploration products?
Thanks. It's actually driller safety is the first thing on our mind at all times. So right from the get-go in our innovation, always the focus is going back to is it safe and making sure we can make it safer each time. It's amazing how much things have progressed in that line now as we move forward. I'm happy to see it. From our Discover backend system to our Dymec arms system that we've just recently come out with, we're looking at safer, smarter drill rigs and ways to incorporate that into every product we make now.
Yeah, I'm very interested on how Epiroc puts forward its exploration solutions, right? How does it make life easier for drillers and crews on site?
Yeah, so by working together with the drillers and all the people at our contracting companies as well, we've worked side by side with them on what their thoughts are and how we can develop a safer product. So we worked together to create the Discover backend system recently, and that was all from ideas on how we could eliminate and remove all the risks that's involved in their day-to-day job. So, and then from that, we built on it and we made our Discover Prime system, where we worked with a specific individual who incorporated all his ideas into it to even raise the bar even further. And by doing so, though, not just with the safety in mind, but also increased productivity, we're now seeing the trick times on the drilling increase by exponentially. It's a game changer for all the drillers now, which is amazing. So it's a huge innovation.
And I get a sense that collaboration is such an important part of this because you're working with so many people in the value chain, right? How do you work with customers in the field to understand what they need and help them to meet their productivity targets?
Yeah, you're 100% correct. From myself with, talking to the executives all the way down to our tech reps in the field all the time, getting that information back so we continually improve our product every day is top notch for us. And that, just like I said, the Prime system I discussed is a huge example of that, which was taking innovation to a whole new level from a system that's been around for decades, that we've now brought it into a very safe and much easier used system. So it's great.
Now listen, I've been taking a look at some of the pictures of the machines that go down there, right? And even on the surface. Let's talk about one of those machines that loads and unloads drill rods automatically, so drillers don't have to do it by hand. The phrase I've seen there was the automated rod magazine. What is it exactly, and what does it do to the rig?
Yeah, yes, exactly. So then our new system, the Dymec arm as we're calling it, but it stands for automated rod magazine, is the whole idea was to minimize operator fatigue and boost productivity at the same time. But the big point is to get people away from the fire zone so they're away from the equipment and not having to do that. And as well, at the same time, it's taking the whole drill string and doing the tripping for you of the rods by one automatically without operator having to be there, all doing it from the operator station. So it's been huge for us in an aspect where the drillers are loving the fact that they're not having that fatigue and they're away from the system. So it's so much better now.
So Michelle, what impact does the ARM have on live work elimination and reducing manual rod handling?
Live work elimination is at the forefront for us at Epiroc. So this whole project with the ARM system was to drive that aspect and get people away from the live work area or the fire zone or the hot zone, right? So as well as not having to people trip the rods, lifting them manually one by one, which is the normal procedure, for decades now. So being able to automatically bring the rods from the drill to the rod magazine now and put it away has been amazing. And the setup is easier. There's less downtime for setup. You just can move the drill slightly and continue on with your next hole. So it has been a game changer in the underground drilling world.
And part of actually getting better with this and working with your clients is feedback, right? Feedback from the field. How does that influence product decisions or upgrades for systems like the ARM?
Yeah, it's at the forefront. It's vital for us that we continually listen to and bring this back and have people involved from the field so we ensure we're hitting it right the first time. You know, bringing out new products and developing new items on it as quickly as we can is important to us, but the feedback from the drillers and the companies is what drives us forward.
So as I wrap up, as we look ahead on this one, Michelle, are there any new exploration tools or automation features on the horizon that customers should be watching out for in this space?
Yes, as a matter of fact, upcoming PDAC, we're going to be launching an uphole safety system, which is an amazing system when a customer's working in an uphole environment underground. They have a chance when they're pulling back on it, the inner tube will have a chance to goes faster than you want it to coming out. So it's a braking system. So we'll actually put on a braking system so it'll stop, so it gets people out of harm's way. So there's less risk for error, room for error for risk for the driller underground. It's a game changer.
Well, it certainly does sound compelling, and I look out for it at the PDAC conference. Michelle White, the business line manager for All Body Solutions at Epiroc. Listen, it's been a pleasure. Thanks indeed for talking to us.
Thanks so much.